What's up, collectors? Godzilla back again for another review, and today we're taking a look at a special piece. This is the Diamond Select Toys Legends in 3 Dimensions Godzilla 1962 half-scale resin bust. I'm not sure why they always say half-scale because this is not half the scale of a Godzilla, so I don't know what that is. But anyways, this is the Godzilla you see in the original King Kong vs. Godzilla movie that came out back then in '62. And man, those two guys, Godzilla and Kong, both looked real funky in that movie. Not one of my favorite movies. Does not hold does not hold up now. You go back and watch, it's more for laughs in my opinion. But I still love it. I still have it on Blu-ray. And this piece right here is special to me because look at that packaging, man. I love that all black with the gold foil lettering. You see right there, this is number 117 of 1,000. And you also see that 117 is handwritten in gold marker too. So definitely a nice little touch right there on top of the ice cream. Boom, there you go. Nice packaging. I cannot wait to get into the center of this ice cream right here and get this guy open to take a close look at those buggy eyes. Before we do that, please hit the like, subscribe button. So let's get this review started. Dale. What's up, fellow collectors? Die action. Dale. Let's go ahead and take a look at the box before we get the statue out of the box. Just real quick, I have a little injury going on here, so I'm down to one hand, so it's going to be a little finicky around here, so please just bear with me. So in the front right there, you see the nice picture of the resin statue right there, the Godzilla bust right there. I like the way the eyes look right there, the nice gold foil right there at the bottom. Over here, like I said, you see the Godzilla. Then right in the back, let me see if I can bring this up. It's a little too dark, but it has a good description of the of the character of the statue and the movie it's from. And then right in the bottom, you get the cereal bar right there, new information. And then right here, same thing again, Godzilla. All right, let's go ahead and get this bus out the box. Once you get out the box, you greet it with the nice little styrofoam, and then right here you have your little card of authenticity. I always have a problem saying that word. And right there you see 117 of 1,000, always something good to have. And then you have a little styrofoam tomb here. Once you get it open, you see right there, there's the figure right there. I'm sorry, there's a statue right there. Nice little plastic, and then when you pull it out, let's just pull this out real quick. Ugh. Sucks doing this one-handed. And there we go. So you pull it out, and there you go. You got the nice bust right here. Nothing else in there. So let's go ahead and take a close look in 4K at all the details on this bust. And there we have the bust. So let's take a close look in 4K at all the details on this bust. Remember, I'm only one-handed today, so give me some time and leeway. And the first thing right away out the box that I want to look at were the eyes. And I would say this figure right here, or this bust right here, in my opinion, would benefit of a glass eye because the way how big these eyes are. I know that will boost the price up a little bit on this bust, but I just feel like the glass eyes would have that shinier look on it, would look a lot better, but it still looks good. As you can see, Godzilla had these wonky eyes in this movie where they weren't looking straight. They were kind of getting the angle and stuff. So there you go. It looks just like the movie. As you can see, there's like a detail in that mouth. And you can see some of the paint in there. You can see how the tongue looks wet. The gums look wet. The teeth have that bone paint application on there. So it looks very good. You can see the scales. You can actually see the nose, the nostrils, the eyebrows. And we bring them around this way. You can see the dorsal fins. That's right. Dorsal fins, spikes, fins, whatever you want to call them. Tomato. There we go. Nice. Going all the way through the back right here. As you can see right there, that one big dorsal fin right here. Classic of this version, this suit of Spider-Man. Right there, you see the little ice, the Arctic ice and stuff breaking open, melting on the bottom. You see the water down here at the bottom. That looks pretty cool. It has like a clear look to it. And then let's look at the bottom real quick. As you can see there, Toho Company, Diamond Select Toys, 117. I love the fact that it has these little pegs right here. Definitely keeps it flat and not rubbing off this stuff down here in the bottom. And you can actually see it's like a little K formation in there on that ice. Let's turn it around this way so you can see look at the back of the ice real good. And there we go. This is how the bust. Now I'm one to say I'm not a huge bust person because I always feel like that it's incomplete, man. Like you don't at least give me the shoulders and like half the arms or something. But as you can see, like one thing with the bust, I just wish other companies do is don't keep it flat here. At least like kind of do some kind of like pattern or something in there. I don't know. Or even put a picture on here or something. Like the cover of the movie would have been cool. The Kong vs. Godzilla, you just, print it on there. But let's look at the back real quick. We can see all those spikes and all the ripples on that skin / suit. It looks good, man. Definitely looks good. Has a good weight to it, too, for a small piece. It is a small piece. We'll do a size comparison next. And I will show you this. But yeah, man, look at that. Look at that face. You can see from up there. Any real Godzilla fan right away will see, oh, that's that Kong vs. Godzilla. This dude right here, that big mouth right there. The big gaping mouth. Like the funny looking jawline right here. Definitely cool piece. Something classic to have of the classic Godzilla Showa era. And there we go. All right, let's do a quick size comparison so you see the size of this bust. There we have the 62 Godzilla bust ready for a size comparison. So let's go ahead and bring in another thing from Diamond Select. And this is the Diamond Select Gallery Diorama Rodan. Now let's go ahead and bring another statue I have, a smaller size statue, and this is the Prime 1 Berserk Skull Knight skull statue. And last but not least, let's go ahead and bring in the figure form of this Godzilla. And here is the Godzilla SH Monster Arts Godzilla 62. So there we go. Good size comparisons of another statue I have, a diorama I have, and the actual figure of this bust. Just in case you have any of these currently in your collection and you're curious how this bust will fit in your collection or display. All right, let's go ahead and do the final thoughts and final pose. All right, folks. I'm going to give you a little ASMR type style of quick details of the base and the statue. Let it rotate as we close up and look at all these fine details. As you can see, the scales going up Godzilla's throat and into the voluptuous mouth with the teeth and tongue showing. As you can see, he spins around, eyes wide, as he's intrigued of what's going to happen and where he will end up in your collection room. Here is the Godzilla bust, up close and personal. I hope you enjoy your time with him, because I know I will. There's the bust rotating on the turntable, just so you can see a good 360 view of the bust and all its detail. And one thing I will say, coming out the box, the little ice glacier portion of the bottom of the base of the bust, it doesn't look as vivid as it would out the box. Once you put it under lights, just like this right here, it stands out a lot more. It actually feels more like that Arctic ice with the white on the top and like the like real clear blue water coming through at the bottom. So definitely looks a lot better in the light. And not only that, the actual bust does too. I did have a little issues of like, I guess, I don't know if it's chipped paint or just missing paint, like little white spots on the back end of the cheek right there. You can see real quick right there. I thought it was a little dust, started brushing off a little bit, but it's not coming off. Maybe I'll try a wet wipe or something, try something different real quick to see if that does come out. But that's the only issue. I do have no chips on the paint, no chips on the actual resin statue, no issues with the statue at all. This, I ain't gonna lie, I was expecting something a little bit bigger when I saw the box and everything. When I got the box, it's a little bit smaller than I thought. But for the size of this thing right here, it definitely is a good collectible for the entry level of Godzilla statue collectors. If you're into the figures only and don't have any statues just yet, this is a good entry level into the bust and statue line, in my opinion, because it's within the $200 price range. It doesn't take up too much space. when I did the size comparisons, you guys, when I did the Berserk one right there, you saw the Berserk statue, a little skull statue. That right there was like in the higher 200, 300 ballpark. This is like exactly at the 199. So definitely something for a good entry level statue collector or Godzilla collector who wants to jump into the statue line. Good entry level here just to see, just to get your feet wet, see if there's something that you really want to do going forward. It is a nice piece. I like the detail on there. The eyes look cool. The teeth look cool. The glacier at first, like I said, seeing the box, the little glacier portion at the bottom, I was not a big fan of it. But seeing it in hand, it definitely does look good and sticks to the movie. And definitely a plus to have this little piece in my collection. It's going to look good with my Prime 1 bust. I have the newer Godzilla. So definitely, thank you, Diamond Select Toys, for letting me review this piece right here. Was not expecting, I was a little, like, coming in, I was expecting a little bit more, and I was a little underwhelmed with the size, but actually seeing the detail in hand, it actually is a good piece and has a good amount of detail for this size, and something I would recommend, like I said, for the entry-level collectors coming in and want to get a Godzilla statue. This is a nice one to pick up. I know for a fact Diamond Select Toys currently has another one. I think it's a 67, or I forgot which one it is, but I know Rocco told me he's going to be sculpting some other newer ones. I can't say which ones yet, but there is 2 new ones that he's working on, and he showed me a quick glimpse of it, and ooh, it looks so exciting. This is something I definitely want to complete this line probably going forward, just to have like a nice little row of these little Godzilla busts in my collection. All right, collectors, I hope you enjoyed this review. I will put a description right here, a little thing right here. In the description of this video, there will be a link if you want to purchase this piece right here or see what else they have in the Godzilla bust lines. So I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, please hit the like, subscribe button, click that bell notification. And as always, collectors, keep collecting, stay safe, be good, dale.